stacking first-round draft picks for 1992 because maybe the other teams don't know that Shaq's coming in 3 years, but you do.
That's a great point. You want to stock up to build your team. And Jordan, what makes a great starting five that's going to dominate in these eras?
So a perfect starting lineup for me, I want a tall point guard. I want a point guard that's like 6'5", 6'6". He has to be able to play defense and score as well. And then for my shooting guard position, I want at least a 6'7", 6'8", lone defender that can play defense, that has some interior, at least 85, where if I have to switch him to the center, he can be able to guard the center as well. Vice versa with the small forward. Now with the power forwards and center, I definitely want a power forward and a center that can shoot and space the floor, but be able to attack the basket and definitely be able to defend the basket too as well. 90 tier for my centers. That's my dream lineup.
And Jordan, there's so much control that the users have in this mode. What kind of coach setting tips would you give to players once you have your team out there, your lineup set?
Welcome to 2. Sports. Right now, let's take a look at the current standings out east. Taking a look at Detroit, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record.
Well, I think for the Pistons, they've been relentless competitors all season long. They've assured themselves of a lot of home games in the postseason, and we'll see if they can capitalize.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. We've got Kawhi Leonard, George out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Garnett. Coming right up, the Mavericks. Greetings, folks. Thanks. For tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. While we have a minute, let's see how the Western Conference standings are shaping up. Taking a look at Dallas, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot.
Checking out Dallas, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Luka Doncic is out there with George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Garnett in at the 4. And reconstructing their roster, Smitty, Detroit's had some high picks to work with.
They have, and they've made good use of those. I'm seeing some all-NBA level potential. But when you rebuild through the draft, it really takes time, B.A. Nice recognition there by Paul George, just getting the ball to the open man.
Pass to Artest. The 3. The Pistons clear it. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Here's McGrady. Leonard defending. Here's McGrady. Pass to Artest. 4 on the clock. McGrady, good. McGrady's got 5 now.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Doncic. Leonard outside. Count the basket.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Embiid. Here's Rice. Offline with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
George passes to Doncic. They set a pick. From 13. Second chance shot. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Gotta love the optimism of opening day, Smitty. Every team is undefeated.
I love it. Blue sky, a world of possibilities. You can feel the excitement, not just among the players, but the coaches and fans as well.
McGrady, good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Pistons trailing. Doncic outside. Leonard right side. Down low. Doncic outside. Launches a three. Joel Embiid with the board.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with this offense.
Pass to Rice. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
Yeah, the passing has only gotten better from Embiid. It adds a huge element to his game.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It's a three-point game. Doncic feeling it out a bit. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First team foul. At the line for Dallas.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. 23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. George outside. Launches it. Gets the three to fall.
An absolute marksman from three-point land. Paul George can drain these in bunches.
Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up one. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. We've got Kawhi Leonard, George out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Garnett in at the four-man position. And the ball out of play, the Mavericks will have it. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Joel Embiid on top, second Luka Doncic.
Two premier scoring options that defenses really have to scramble to account for.
And so it's Dallas with it. Pass to McGrady. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I've played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Here's our test. Pass to O'Neal, 6 to shoot, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics. Here's Embiid. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shot clock at 3. Here's our test.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
George finds Doncic. Leonard outside. Here's the pick. And there's the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's our test, guarded by Doncic. McGrady uses the glass to finish the layup. McGrady's got 12 points.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
George passes to Doncic. Kicks it to George. Pass to Garnett. And here's Leonard. Let's go with a 3. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, B.A., it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Doncic passes to George. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's our test, guarded by Doncic. Pass to McGrady. Here's Embiid. Blocked! Here's Doncic. Now here's Leonard. The 3 is up. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Embiid. Here's Rice. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
35 seconds left in the first half. Leonard can't get it to go.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Lets it fly. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up. That's the work of an assertive offensive player.
Now here's Leonard. Give him 8 points now. Oh, Leonard! Power move. Here's McGrady. Another 3 for Dallas.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Mavericks ahead, leading by 3. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops, and I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep fitting them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to the 2K Sports halftime show. The Detroit Pistons finding themselves in a closely contested game.
They better count their lucky stars. It's this close. All their energy has been spent at the offensive end. I don't know, Ernie. They've been one-dimensional.
Yeah, it's a flaw that's easily sniffed out in this league. Teams are too smart. And now let's take a moment to look into the future. Here's the upcoming schedule.
You look at Detroit. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test, asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens for us, too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in one sitting. But you're right. There is an opportunity to stretch and experiment. See what's working and what isn't.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 3. Smitty, you look at the Pistons. One thing they do really well, they get themselves to the line.
Well, B.A., look at the players on the roster. These guys are aggressive. They like to get downhill, and they are not afraid of contact.
Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And for Detroit, we've got Paul George. He's out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. They get it back. There's the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Pass to Rice. Embiid with it. The 3.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses. And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Doncic outside. Back to George. To the paint. Doncic throws it down.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Here's our test. Pass to McGrady. Here's our test. Guarded by Doncic. Here's McGrady. Clock at 6. Embiid, a screen on Leonard. McGrady. No good on the 3.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Leonard outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
3 points.
Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
You know what's happening, man. Here comes your team and crew.
The inside. Pass to Artest. 3-pointer. Drills it from deep.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Now Leonard. Back to Doncic. Inside. And Leonard powers it down.
Kawhi putting it all together in this one. You don't even have to check the stats to determine his impact.
Pass to McGrady. This one for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. McGrady's got 18 points in the game. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Here's Leonard. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's McGrady. Fires the 3. Paul George pulls it in.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Doncic, count it.
And that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Here's Artest. Pass to McGrady. Three-pointer. He's now 8 for 11 after that Nate shot.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot by Leonard, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Rice. Embiid with it, with the fadeaway. The Pistons clear it. Garnett's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Doncic outside. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Rice. George defending. Here's Rice. With 1 on the clock. No good on the layup. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Pistons on top, up 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason.
Good D, good pull. Understand something. 1 shot, 1 rebound, and let's go. We take care of the ball, get good shots, and get back on defense. Keep talking.
Efficiency, fundamentals. That's what I'm hearing from Jason Kidd.
Yeah, there's a toughness to the way they're playing right now, and they're communicating as well. That's what coach wants to keep seeing.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Yes, it's good.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
And for Detroit, they've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with George. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. The Mavericks trailing. And for Dallas, pass to McGrady. Launches it from deep. From beyond the arc and then some. McGrady's got 24. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Now here's Leonard. Kicks it to George. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Rice. Guarded by Doncic. Embiid from outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 4-point game. George passes to Doncic. Back to George. To halt the run. Knocks down the long K.
Though he doesn't show a lot of expression, PG-13 is ultra competitive. Claps back from distance.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their 3-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's our test. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the right block. Embiid can't hit. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Doncic outside.
2 minutes.
George for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
3.
And the Pistons lead by 2.
Paul George loves these situations. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to deliver.
It's a beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The Pistons have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Leonard passes to Garnett. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
This is why you love to run the offense through Leonard. Have to play him to score. That opens up passing lanes.
Here's our test. Guarded by Doncic. Three-pointer and Embiid. Detroit with a rebound. Leonard outside. Fires from 14. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Crucial points. Kawhi stepping up to the plate when his team needs him the most.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Now George. Pass to Leonard. Back to George. Fires from deep. And the Pistons, another 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there. Time and time again. Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Doncic outside. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go that time. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort. But they just couldn't make enough big plays.